Fish curry, Bengali style, is tonight's dinner. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is to marinate this fish. It's Asian sea bass, that's betki, and I'm going to just marinate it with salt, chili powder, and turmeric. I'm going to then put it aside, fix myself a drink and start a bit, and then come back maybe half an hour later and start making the rest of it. So now it's all ready to go into the fridge for some time. Time to get my drink and just get the ball rolling. Yeah, so what I've got here, I've got some red chillies and some cumin powder seeds, that's jeera and dried red chillies. I'm going to dry roast them along with some garlic to be mixed, made a paste later. So I'll get started with my drink. Now this is to be dry roasted on a very low flame so that doesn't burn or anything like that. So about a minute or so I've been roasting it, and I'm going to just add all the garlic pods out here, cloves of garlic there, and once they all start getting slightly brown and releasing their aromas, I will let it cool, put it in the mixer. So that's the process. So been roasting maybe 3-4 minutes after the garlic was popped in, so I'm just going to turn it off, let it cool, and I'll have some more of this come back. And meanwhile, what I've also got is some imli or tamarind soaking in warm water, and I'm going to extract the juice of that before we begin. Let it soak for another 10 minutes or so. So I'll be back in a few minutes to finish the first half of the prep and then get to the yeah, so I'm going to just grind them in the mixer grinder, and you know, I've added the green chilies and some of the powders, turmeric powder and red chili powder, coriander powder, and what we dry roasted earlier. So I'm going to put them in there and then grind them a bit, add a bit of water, make it a nice little paste. So we've got all our ingredients here. There's the fish we'd marinated about half an hour back, the paste that I just made, there's some coconut milk, there's onions that have been made into a paste, there's coriander that I soaked earlier, and there's coriander leaves and green chilies for garnishing later. Alright, the oil is hot, so I'm going to start frying the fish. Depending on its thickness, I'm going to fry it somewhere between 1 to 2 minutes on each side. Drain it. I want to use as much of the oil, you know, so I'm going to drain it and take it with my slotted spatula. And while we're waiting for the onions to start frying, go ahead, click the subscribe button and the like, I need to get to that 1 million, and I'm just 990, 800,000, something less. Okay, so just help Dora. Right, oil's frying, nice and hot. Pop the onions in. Slow down the heat a little bit. Now I'm going to fry them till they're almost brown, slightly browny. The color I won't make out because thanks to the haldi and all from the marinade, it's already all become yellow, as you can see. So, but the smell, yeah, the onions are doing well. So let's pop our paste in. Cook that for a couple of minutes. I'm doing this all except for the initial bit with the onions. Everything is on a medium flame, maybe slightly high to medium so far. Now the smell of that paste is coming through. It's starting to cook. We'll give it a couple of minutes. And I hope you did click subscribe. Let's get to 1 million. Next, the curry patta. Fry that for 2-3 minutes, and when that aroma comes in, then the next. That's how it goes. Now the imli, the tamarind juice goes in. So now it's been cooking a bit for a couple of minutes, and I think things should be nicely cooked. Let's add some water. And bring the water to a boil. I'm going to add about 2 glasses, and then later on we'll see how much as far as consistency goes. Now I'm going to bring this to a boil and pop the fish in. If you want the curry thicker, maybe you want to have it instead of with rice, you want to have it with appam or something, or I don't know, whatever. Even with rice, you want thicker curry, what you can do is add some copra into the paste. When you're making the paste, add ground coconut, grated coconut, and that'll give it a nice body to the it's come to a nice boil. I've put it on slow now, and I'm going to add the fish. Be gentle so that it doesn't break. Well, it breaks anyway, but you know what I mean. See, gentle is not my thing, yeah. Like little thumbs, all thumbs, so can't be delicate. Gentle, okay, not delicate. Right, now I don't want to stir it vigorously because then again the pieces will break even more. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cover it on a slow flame. Let it be for about 4-5 minutes. I'll add some color to this, finish it and come back, and then one more time for the next event. Which is to pop the coconut milk in. Now, don't want to stir it vigorously, but we want to mix it, so this is a much better way of doing it. And smelling quite delicious. We leave it inside now again on a slow cook. I think I leave it open because I want it to thin to reduce a bit. So for 5 minutes I leave it open, and for 5 minutes I close it, and 10 minutes basically I'll cook it. Alright, I'm back. I've just added some color and sipping it, but about 8-10 minutes around. Now time to add the garnish, the kothmir and chili julienne or sliced food, and just a little bit, and right, give it a very light mix. Stirred, sorry, shaken, not stirred. Okay, I think we're all set. Turn the gas off, have another drink, and come back and have it with rice.